Nismo, can you hear me? Nismo, are you here?
I think didn't he go to change his livery?
Yeah, I think he's went to. I still think. Yeah, I thought he returned back, but it was just somebody else joining him. Because Grumpy, remember in one of the shakedowns when you pit maneuvered Nismo? I was gonna say that I just wanted to inform him that he should have given you space because he pushed you off the track. And then instead of giving you space when you were trying to, basically, you were still on the track, he was just steering into you as if expecting you to do like F1 style braking and let him go by. So like he pit maneuvered himself in the end. So I just wanted to inform him to be cautious about it.
Yeah, I remember we had a coming together somewhere, but yeah, I don't really remember much about
the last corner. Exit of the last corner. I watched the shakedown replay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be careful about that. Like I even watched his steering input, and he was just steering into you as if you were not gonna be there anymore. And I'm like, that's not how object permanent works.
Hello, boys.
Is that color?
It is not.
Oh, hello, Harm. That's the trademark color. Hello.
Oh, all right. Wasn't sure, but yeah, it was.
Sounded convincing enough.
You know what they say,
boys.
no harm done.
Yeah, well, no color done as well.
Hope you have a better race than last night.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Did you see it?
Oh no, what happened?
It was yeah. I
haven't watched your stream.
I haven't felt that disappointed after a race in some time.
What happened?
Well, we were at Spa. Oh, nice wall bang. I don't know who's driving out of the pits right now, but now we were okay. We were driving at Spa, and I was really looking forward to it because I love Spa. I had a chance of winning the championship if I were to finish P1 or 2 and Tinas wasn't finishing so well, which in the end he didn't finish well. So if I would have had P1 or 2, I could have won the race. And I already knew that before starting the race. And then Blank had an incident at Eau Rouge. Yeah, and he was in a faster class. So a lap later, he was trying to overtake me and Hamburger, who were driving P1 and 2. And then he crashed into me because he thought, oh, there is some space there, and I was just turning into the corner, hit him, got pushed into the wall, race over, or at least that's how I felt.
That's stupid of him.
Yeah, so it was...
But the thing is, hold on. Like, in Blank's defense, I wrote it to Harm as well. It's I saw the replay of, like, Harm... I understood both perspectives, and like Harm thinking like, oh, well, the faster car behind has to just be patient and wait for the next straight. But at the same time, it's a tango of two people. Like, the slower car needs to realize that the faster car is not going to wait 20 plus seconds through all the corners. And
well, although they have to, if they can't get through, they can't get through. You can't force their way through.
But Harm created a window. Like, the window was so wide. Like, basically, imagine like Spa, how wide the track is. You can go like 5 wide almost, or 4 wide. Harm was on the opposite right side. Blank was on the opposite left side, fully. And by the time Harm started turning, Blank was basically fully alongside. Like, that's how quickly the gap closed. And I think in Harm's situation, what I would have done, because I've done this before in those multi-class races, I just allow the faster car to go through, so I'm not at risk, instead of just...
Well, yeah, I know, but how if it's P1 and P2 fighting?
Yeah.
You're gonna.
I must say, I was watching. I watched only. I happened to. I just saw it through Harm's stream, and Harm, did you know he was there and coming? Because I didn't even notice that he was. I just knew.
I mean, I knew he was coming. I knew he was there, but I didn't expect him to, make that move on the leaders while he's not even lapping.
Also, Hobbit, you would be thinking that, yeah, people should be more patient when it's the leaders, but I and Tina is at Bathurst in the GT3, GT4 race. We're fighting for P1, while GT3 in like 7th place took me and Tina's both out. So it's like people don't respect the leaders of either class.
No, so it seems.
Yeah, I must say, like I say, I only had Harm's stream to look at, and I didn't realize he popped up on the on your radar so late.
Yeah, but you saw him you should have seen him in the mirror in the road. Like again, I'm not saying like, oh, it's fully your fault. It's like it's both people needed to could have maybe done something different. I don't know. I know it's hard. Of course, I don't know.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's all on blank. I'm just. I mean,
I think it's just an unnecessary risk. I would be like, you just go ahead and like, leave me alone.
Yeah, I think blank should have taken the outside rather than try to get up the inside. But I don't know. The slower guys battling for the lead. I would think that the fast car needs to take the long way around rather than the short way.
Or maybe that's just my ignorance. Speaking of multi-class rules, which I have no clue about.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like I don't drive multi-class.
Well, at least we're all in the same class tonight, so no excuses.
Yeah. So please respect blue flags. Like that's the only thing I'm asking of everybody, which we always thankfully do. Like this is not the other server where it was I'm gonna let you through when I feel like it. Also, I need to check who has penalties for this race. Or I mean for this week, for this Thursday, since it's this race.
So if you start from the back twice.
Yes. In other words, don't get a penalty.
I don't have a penalty, so I'm fine.
No, you don't. Yeah, see? You're fine. You want a penalty? So, Wando and Bodolai, if at any point they are joining, they are the ones with penalties.
You don't say that someone else I've got today.
All right, Night Fox. I forgot to write it down. I just remembered that. Yeah, Night Fox is a penalty too. For taking out Captain at Bathurst. Yeah, look at that grid. It's kind of us already. And Cora's here too. Hopefully it doesn't have any technical woes.
Yes.
Hey, Cora.
I don't have the right livery though.
No, you don't. Absolutely not.
Because I took the same as Fabri and.
No, you don't have the same. So you don't have delivery pack installed, right? It's just the similar.
Yeah, I didn't have time and I forgot about it and okay, I will have the same as it.
I cannot check because we're not in the lobby anymore.
Right.
So just find the second closest. I hope somebody from the Pennzoil team is gonna join because we need to have that Pennzoil versus Valvoline rivalry that the principals are speaking of. Oh right, as well. Forgot. But STP don't care about. STP don't care about the others. Yeah, but they don't care about the others. They're just here for their championship. Including the curb.
What was the reason for not to give up the race? Because the other sprint is gonna be with the rain, and it's already gonna be a challenge to to have only 5 minutes practice learning the next track for people who didn't. So even especially then in tricky conditions, like adding on top of that, it's on an already challenging car. So I was like, we're gonna do the reverse. I'll check. Yes, Core. Thank you. So next time we'll do a reverse layout. Or we can do reverse layout next week. If someone's worked out setup and they don't have
I'll send one, and Grumpy, you please send yours as well.
Also, once.
Yeah, I sent mine to everybody. Gizmo?
Hey.
So, what was I gonna say? There's a lot of people registered for this race, 14 already, but I think Tony's the one that's not gonna participate because he has an injury. Yeah, very good iRacing. Does everybody have time to read the team principal interviews?
Yeah,
You're good, thanks.
no pressure.
In the last time when I was writing them, I started writing a bit too much, so I tried to keep it condensed and like to the essentials, because I'm not sure how much of storytelling are people actually interested in reading.
With the ever-loving fuck, he's supposed to do a 121 around this track.
Just hold the pedal on the right side more. Jesus, 1.6 Grumpy. What setup do you got?
Yeah.
It's a old Bathurst setup.
I need it.
Yeah, I didn't I?
You don't know what's it, man.
Tell me if anybody's there, if it just did go through, but I did share it.
I
Maybe
got it.
sorry.
I got it.
I did it.
Okay, no.
I also received it.
Yeah, I'll have to test it. 11 downforce. Wow. I was only on 6.
There's no fuel in this one, right?
No fuel.
No.
No fuel at all. I don't think we'll ever return to fuel usage in either 20-minute sprints or... I mean, the only time we'll be having the fuel for these kind of races would be for the ovals, where it makes sense.
Forgot this is one of those cars where if you can make it so you go into every corner slightly sideways, it goes faster.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, the ones I can't drive.
Thankfully, this is no longer a mixed season, so we'll get used to it. Next track is certainly more forgiving than this.
I don't think I'll be able to do the next one.
No.
Yeah, they asked me to. I basically have to. I get paid 8 hours work to do 3 hours work, so it just means I have to come in late and do it.
Ah, darn it.
Is this practice or quali?
Practice. We lost somebody. It was 11 of us.
That was hard.
Yeah, my wheel and my motion rig started acting up, doing all kinds of odd stuff.
Yeah, you would think that it's because it did something that's... Yeah, no, never mind. I wanted to say a bad joke, but I stopped myself. Sometimes Grumpy, the setup really works. I improved by 27 thousandths.
Whoa.
Guess that means that I'm just slow.
At least you're not 2.3 seconds off pole.
So it might not be the setup. It just might be me.
Yeah, but 1.6 seconds. I mean, I was 1.67 seconds of Grumpy's pace, and I think I can do much better. So I'm hoping it's
Can you please give me a yearly subscription to those grip hacks?
Yeah.
You want to come ride along or something like that? Not ride along, but behind or.
No, it's fine. I'm never going to be able to drive like that anyway. But I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll just do the best I can in the race. My target for the season is only 2 podiums. I mean, for our team, it's only 2 podiums anyway.
Well, Grumpy, you're gonna have to carry carry our team.
I think you misread your own text, isn't it? 4 podiums?
No, it's 2. It said 2 podiums, like 2 podiums total in 5 races. There we go. Actually improved by almost 7 tenths. Thank you, Grumpy.
Cool. Yeah, maybe with the extra downforce, it's a bit different in your entry to the corners.
Yeah, just the tire pressures are.
Yeah.
Tire pressures are not right, too low, especially on left, too high on right.
Yeah, I think it's a symmetrical setup, eh?
Exit's clear.
Jesus Christ, try not steering on.
Brakes and hold, careful.
98 brake pressure, holy moly.
The wheel feels much heavier, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've turned down the force feedback already.
Like feels heavier compared to what?
Everything. It's like it's
Like
got
other
no
cars?
balance.
Yeah, to the other setup that I was driving. The one from Nismo.
I didn't
I
feel
think
different.
Nismo's doesn't have a lot of caster, that's why. Or it doesn't have this actually had maximum cast, and I've actually dialed it back a bit. So
It's Gizmo setup then, is it?
something like that. It's actually a setup of, jeez, I think I got it in a year ago, I think.
Oh god, 12 caster. 17 from the default 12. That's going down.
Or that's the winning strategy because
Yeah.
No, it actually worked.
Gizmo is 4th. But maybe because everyone is now driving full caster, now Gizmo is suddenly just in the mid-pack.
I forgot
who's laughing now, Gizmo?
I forgot what team Nismo Gizmo has to do for this season though. Anybody knows?
I think they got to win everything, don't they?
Yeah, only have to win everything.
Win the drivers and the constructors, I think that's
Winning drivers, winning constructors. Yep, that's that.
Yep.
So Caterpillar only 2 for constructors, STP winning constructors and winning drivers. Penzo is not here. Napa winning one race and top 4 constructors. Skull Bandit not a single DNF and top 5 constructors. Course lead a lap in every race session of the week, so in both sprints lead at least 1 lap. And in the finale, top 6 constructors, Valvoline, 1 podium each week. So 1 podium out of 2 sprints. And finish higher than Penzo. And yeah, the City winning both the constructors and drivers.
Clear left. Clear left.
Pretty reasonable expectation, right? Just to win everything. Hey, Nightbox joined.
Hey.
Hey. How do you do, Nightbox?
Yeah, not too bad. Quite warm in the UK at the moment, so it's...
How warm is it? How warm is it?
It's really hot today.
It's 38 in London earlier.
Pretty
34.
There's only 32 here, pretty cold.
Watch out.
Here's me complaining, 20 cents.
Hey, 12 of us already.
What's the pit strategy? Tires?
Need to take 4 tires in both sprints, but in the second one, obviously because it's gonna be from dry to rain, take the wet tires. There's like no... So just, it's all about the timing of the pit stop.
There's a second race starting in the rain, isn't it?
No,
Getting
no,
dry. Starting dry, going
from,
wet. Okay.
From dry to wet. With a thunderstorm.
You joke, right?
No, that's serious. With a
No,
we did thunderstorm. we did the thunderstorm back in the Ligier season at the Hungaroring.
Yeah, but they had, you know, much less power than this.
But these have amazing wet tires.
These are death cars.
Guys, those of you who are here on Tuesday, how did you feel about the wet tires?
22.50.
They were right.
It's on the drive.
Not sure they'll be any good in a thunderstorm. I don't think we tried that, did we?
Watch out.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be only a short thunderstorm, then it's gonna be light rain in the last third of the sprint.
P3.
Just keep the puddles topped up, I mean. Just to keep the puddles topped up.
Yeah, that's basically the point, so that there's enough puddles
Brake temperatures look
to last the whole race. It's gonna be a river on one part and a lake in the other. And hey, we've been waiting for the proper weather race for a long time, right? So we gotta make the best of it. Now that we have a car that can handle wet weather well. I hear silence. Not a good sign. Already everybody's focusing.
Sides are very hot. That was 22.87.
The setup is getting very, very hot in terms of the tires.
Is it a caster? Maybe?
Could be.
Also the, what is it called? The symmetrical tire pressures maybe as well are not favoring it. Ian, what's your radiator opening? Approximately.
75, I think.
Oh, going safe?
There's a car approaching. Stay behind.
I think it was 65 in the setup, but then I kept on getting warnings.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Especially for the second sprint, I'm going to remind people to just, or also actually in this one, because it might get a bit dark by the end, but it shouldn't be nighttime, just a bit darker. Make sure to enable your headlights early enough, so you don't forget once it gets dark.
The leader's just done 21.47.
Wasn't it 13 of us? I see. Oh, so good when somebody stops for a few seconds that they become a ghost.
Double yellows. Watch out. Cold tires all round.
What was I saying? Yeah, just make sure to have the headlights ready.
Wait, wasn't it 13 of us in the server for a moment and somebody left? Anybody noticed? Or just I misremembered? Okay. Still plenty of time for one more to join.
Double yellow flag, keep an eye out, mate.
So also a reminder, be sure to the safety car procedure. Let me see what how the track is big. So yeah, all the way, the safety car will be all the way from the start of the starting grid. It will last all the way for the first sector to the downhill where the square blocks are before, like the third right-hander, like the third turn. Know which part I mean, guys? Safety car. Yeah. Once those square blocks are out of sight, no more safety car. And also, please make sure if there will be a safety car to follow the procedure correctly. Because if I will not hear the go, or I will hear good, or if people will be keeping too big of gaps, speaking and all that, there will be 21-second penalties both sides. Just make sure to follow the procedure correctly, because no more warnings for that. If there will be a safety car situation, I'll remind people on what to do. The safety car speed will be 60.
Double yellow flag, keep an eye out, mate. Brake temperatures are fine.
Gaat het allemaal goed?
Hey, Mr. Murray back. Not sure if Nismo was in the voice chat. Nismo, are you here? He's in the game.
In the game, he's not in the voice chat.
I'll remind him. I know it's,
You're out of track limits there.
but I told Grumpy. I'll remind him once he gets back.
Got double yellows, double yellows. Left rear's hot. P4, that's your best lap in this session. That lap was at 22.32.
What a ridiculous time, Grumpy. In a good way.
Yes, on Tuesday he was
Finally
drinking
found a
a
car
bit.
that I can.
Second. I was gonna say on Tuesday you were drinking and sandbagging, right?
Yeah, only one glass of wine tonight.
See, and immediately 1.5 seconds faster than me, and
at least faster than everybody else or more.
All right, I'm AFK for a little while.
Yep.
Gonna get me some wine.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Maybe we need your special wine there, Grumpy. What's the recipe?
Good South African Shannon.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Double yellows. Watch out.
I would probably be me.
Did I just drive through you?
I think so.
Oh, there, now it's 13 of us. We just jumped. Garrison.
Your
But
tyres
there
are
is
cold. Watch
Penzo
out.
versus Valkyrie after all.
Lap time was 1:23.31.
What's falling off a cliff?
I'm alive, baby.
That's why they shortened the track, because they were afraid the drivers would fall into the lake. Is it gonna help for the virtual world? Hello, hello?
Hi,
Garrison? Right,
Right.
hello. Hey, hello. For the first sprint.
Hey, teammate. Hey.
How were
You
the,
may not want
injuries?
me because I just bug splatted out of AMS2, so hopefully it won't happen again.
Oh, what the hell.
First time that's happened to me for a long, long time.
Well, those happen every once in a while. I had a bug splat a few months ago as well, so...
Turns I hit the throttle to leave the pits, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, hop on. You still got 15 minutes of practice. And we'll send you a setup.
Maybe it was a random cosmic particle that bit flipped you.
It was the eclipse. It was a day
It
later.
happens.
You wouldn't be the first.
That's 15 minutes.
Ray, do you remember what team you drove for?
Of course, the mighty Napa.
Ah, right. Oh, teammate for
That
Scotty,
was
right.
track limits.
One thing I don't know the password. Don't shout it out. I'll go and find it.
The password is Larga.
Oh right, yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
But not as in the beer or the warehouse.
No, I can see it in front of me. Assume it means something.
Yeah, it's the endurance event that takes place at this track in real life. 6 hours.
Brake temps look good.
But people don't read my trivia. Or do you guys read the trivia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
As long as it's at least usually it's better than
Might have
never.
gone outside of track limits there.
I don't know what happened. So go on.
Well, so I know it's a Napa team, but I can't remember.
Blue body, yellow roof, 15 number.
Oh, 50.
That's 15.
Yeah, got it.
Cool.
I had a couple of laps around the reverse track the other day as well. And I was beginning to think I prefer it as well next time as well. I've always said I prefer it going forwards, but maybe it's just this particular car just seems to be good around the reverse layout.
The reverse flows very nicely too. This one is great as well, but I don't know what I think it's just this version is just ruined by the last chicane, the flow of it. If there was no chicane, it would have been perfect. That's why in the reverse it just works better because we get the chicane out early and just go for the rest of the track.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Man, driving out of the pits is just dangerous for my wrist because I always hit the wall. And I'm always surprised by the jolt that I'm getting through my wheel.
If your steering lock is at least on 18 and you apply maximum steering lock to the right side and then start slowly throttling, you will not hit the wall. I tested it.
So your setup is good for the first 10 meters.
Yes, but not the rest of the track. Sorry, Night Fox, I'll get out of your way. Not sure if I was a ghost or... Oh wait, no, that was you grumping.
Don't see anyone.
Is everybody a ghost for you?
Nope.
No, I meant Night Fox. So he doesn't see
No, I just say there's no one in front of me.
Right.
No, it was me that came past.
Yeah. I don't know what I did with that fast, quote-unquote fast lap of mine. I can no longer go anywhere near it. Like half a second off minimum.
I cannot go anywhere near anyone, so it's alright for you.
How much have you been drinking then, Collar?
A lot of water, like 1.5 liter.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I'm bloated with water.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
I think water poisoning. Oh man. Should I call a doctor?
Oh.
Is there a doctor in the house? I guess it's no. Rest in peace.
Uh-oh.
Look at that, 14 of us already. We're getting back to strong numbers again.
Winter is coming. I thought it was a bit more funny, but tough audience.
Yeah, sorry, we're hard to please.
One of my work today, and she said, I was in a cafe, right, in Stratford, and there was this American guy who's like, I was talking about buying £5 million.
What the fuck, Sylvie? Doesn't
Didn't think much of it. And then the guy came walking over to the other table that was next to him and said, are you George? Like, oh, yeah, no, your books mean a lot to me and all of that, and can I have a picture? And he was, yeah, sure. It was only when they left they Googled who he was, and it was George R.R. Martin just sat there in a cafe in Stratford. They had no idea. They'd never heard of him. They knew no idea who he was, and I was like, literally one of the most famous authors in the world, and you were sat next to him.
Well, you would think, though, but then again, Michael Schumacher, he went to the USA during his Formula One highest points, and nobody knew him there.
And I suppose with authors, it's even more so because who knows what the fucking author looks like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I saw the Game of Thrones series, and I don't know what season was it, and then there was what's the singer's name? Oh gosh. Yeah, and because I never knew how he looked, I never thought anything of that scene. I was just like, oh, that just sounds like a cool fitting song.
Yeah, he's just singing around the campfire.
Yeah, with other people, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a cool song. But then I watched on YouTube like people's reactions to that, and they're like, oh, Ed Sheeran, oh, that sucks. And I'm like, why? I mean, I'm feeling so fine by not knowing how somebody looks and just not caring. You know, it didn't ruin it for me because of that. He's just one singer anyway, so what the hell. Wait, Grumpy, you had a Bathurst setup with maximum downforce?
I think so. Yeah, I must look. I mean, the setup I sent now is the one I'm running. But I also wonder. I know I did change. I hope I didn't save the setup. When we did the wet race, I know I jacked when we did the wet race, I jacked the.
That would have been it with the but it still made my lap faster at one time.
Yeah. I mean, I've been riding with the high downforce, and it seems fine.
Sorry, Night Fox, didn't want to block you on exit. Just quickly head to alt tab.
Okay.
Okay, since we're likely not getting more people in, I'll probably do. Speaking of, hey, that's you, Nismo? Or Garrison?
Hey, what's up? How's everyone doing?
Hey, Garrison. Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Made it just in time.
Yes. Good to have you with us again. How you doing, man?
Oh, not bad. And how are you?
Doing alright. Was looking very much forward to this one. To the beginning of a new season.
In the beginning.
Yeah. With a cool, very cool car.
Yeah, these were fun in the shakedowns.
You just have to be careful not to hit any trees, Harm?
Yeah, that's indeed more funny than my comment just now.
Hello, Nismo?
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. So Nismo, I wanted to inform you, before I forget. Remember in the shakedowns, when in one of them, coming from the last corner, you were pit maneuvered?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Or do you remember how it happened? Because I watched the replay and just wanted to ask you about it.
You're racing behind him now.
Alright, Harm, 5 minutes to go.
Nismo, you were gonna say?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
I was just gonna say that in that section, in that moment, the went a bit too aggressive into the corner and just pushed Grumpy almost off the track, but he was still on the asphalt, so he didn't leave the track, and you steered in sooner than you should have just pit maneuvered yourself, basically. So you gotta be careful to always leave the space when there's overlap.
Yeah, I probably thought that there was what's it called, more tarmac on the left then.
No.
He
was literally he was as on the edge of the track as could possibly be, and that's actually something I want to. I'm not sure if anybody's seen the picture that I posted about going over the curbs, and I'm sure some of you have already spun by going over these curbs. So when going side by side, do not expect the driver on the inside to go over the curb as if it was part of the track, because if you do, you will basically push them into a spin. So you do not want a penalty from that.
Especially with these cars.
Yeah, these cars do not like these big angular curves at all. So exercise caution, please. But also, as I spoke last time at the Bathurst race, because this is an extremely difficult track to overtake, I mean there's 14 of us, huge grid, so if there's gonna be someone who's like, if you think you're faster than the car ahead, just try not to barge through them, just be patient, learn their braking zone, especially coming to the last chicane. If you're just gonna rear and murder somebody because you're not patient enough, that's on you. So just, of course, you have an expectation when the car ahead is going to be braking, like not 500 meters sooner. That's understandable, but again, just let's be sensible. It's going to be extremely difficult to overtake here, no matter how quick somebody is.
I'm so slow.
Yellow flag.
Oh, a 15th person just joined.
Yes, that's me. Hello. My first race, guys.
Well, hello, me. Howdy, howdy.
We're not going to win. No one's winning the race now.
Hey, JK.
No, I don't know.
Hey,
I've done no practice at all. I'm just winging it completely. So.
Okay, JK, do you need a setup? I see you're in the server. We are sharing setups. This is how it works here.
I've got some old one at Bathurst. I'll just try that and just see if it works.
Okay, just a quick question, JK. Have you read all the 27 rules that we have here?
No.
Okay, it's only 15 actually, but just a quick information. We don't do F1 rules here, so which means that if if there's any overlap at all, you have to leave space, whether you're defending or attacking. And so it's like no nose chopping, no reckless dive bombs. Always have to be in full control of your car when you're overtaking. So no Verstappen. By the way, I'm telling this to everybody, not just you, JK. Just sometimes good to be reminded. Like you cannot just do a Verstappen, you brake or we crash coming for the corner. So what else? I hope you have crew chief. Yeah, that's the main thing basically. Be always in full control. All the time we have to leave at the space, and yeah, that's all we need, honestly.
Yep, sounds
good.
You
might want to repeat safety car.
Oh yeah, safety car rule. We have if there's an incident within between the starting grid and end of the first sector, if there's an incident with at minimum 2 cars involved, spinning, crashing, dying, minimum 2 people, not just one, then anybody can call out safety car, safety car. The moment safety car is spoken, even just once, the field is frozen, no overtaking is allowed. If you overtake somebody during spoken safety car, you give the position back. We start gently slowing down, go single file, and then once we all are formed up, then at the end of the lap, coming through the last corner over here, the leader will have to do a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. And the moment go, go, go is spoken, everybody is full race mode again. And that's the only situation where a safety car is allowed. First lap, the very first sector. And that's it. So a few more information that you might need. We don't use fuel. Fuel is off, completely disabled. It's 4x tire wear, and you need to do a 1 stop for 4 tires. Even though it says in the game 0 tires, you need to do 4 tires stop. And we're doing 2 20-minute sprints with the 5-minute private quali for both. So practice is finishing, and we're starting private quali. Did somebody disconnect? I saw 2 people left.
Harm is not in at the moment.
Harm?
Yeah, I had to rejoin. My wheel wasn't working.
Damn. Do you have a gamepad or other USB peripheral plugged in that your wheel wasn't working?
I'm just saying I'm working on my setup a little bit. I'm not sure. It's probably going to take a minute or two.
You have 5 minutes of quali, so you better hurry up. I can delay the start of quali for a little moment. What exactly are you working on? Okay, hopefully something good.
Just making it work, probably.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be quick because we can wait like a minute, but before starting quali, but not too long. And yeah, JK, there's still 1 minute countdown. I'll let you know when you can rejoin, or rather when you can click join in.
Yeah, no worries. I'm in the lobby waiting, so it's all good.
Okay, so practice finished. Everybody heard all the rules and everything. This is gonna be. We're still gonna wait a bit. This is gonna be 5-minute private qualifying. So there's gonna be like 3 hot laps, maybe.
Damn.
Plenty of time to screw it up. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining season 21 and the beginning of SuperV8 races. 3 weeks.
Back in a moment.
Yep. Please. Somebody speaking very quietly. I didn't hear. Who's causing the
You're a bit
echo,
quiet.
guys?
I think that's Graham.